but we know that we're going to have to open up walls because, although I love this, I like the idea of it being open, and then you've got the threshold here, and you come over to this closet over here. Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Oh, DIY bathroom remodel. Now, when we bought this property, the outhouse, this bathroom had a ton of problems. This bathroom has not been used in years. The toilet didn't work, the shower doesn't work, the lavatories work, but man, they smelled kind of funky. But anyway, we brought in Jeff Thurman from Home Reno TV to get some ideas to see what his thoughts were. Because really, I'm just a plumber. I just do the plumbing. This guy knows all about home reno and remodeling better than anybody I know.
Wow, what a beaut.
I'll tell you what, yeah, and I mean, you know, everything from air conditioning, light fixtures, mirrors, countertops.
Yeah, I love a bathroom in original condition. There's no surprises.
It's definitely original. You know, but, you know, I'm gonna go the first thing that I noticed when I walked in is the threshold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unique.
Is that a Canadian threshold?
No, we don't. We're not that paranoid. They really didn't want water getting out, did they?
Apparently.
Speaking, you know, water, they're probably running the water supply through there because who does that unless it's necessary to cover something?
You know, I thought about that, but I mean, me as a plumber, I'm like, I can get the water line low and get it around. There is a water heater back over here, an electric water heater.
Okay.
So we're assuming that's where the water's coming to from here.
It kind of makes sense. You got slab on grade. Right
slab
down
on
here,
grade,
right?
absolutely.
We all have basements, so
man,
we can move water anywhere.
You walk in, you look up, hey, just drill a hole here. We'll stick a water line.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the water doesn't work in the shower, which
okay.
is interesting because it works everywhere else.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
But, man, we're trying to figure out what to do here. I thought about making the shower bigger because I've got 2 closets.
Yeah.
I've got a toilet area. I've got a double lav here, so his and hers.
Yeah, yeah.
Hers, hopefully, with the seat.
I was just going to say, yeah, they've got the whole vanity setup, right?
Makeup setup, really pretty cool.
So in his and hers closets. Not his and hers toilets, though, right?
No, and
okay.
you know what? I've seen that in houses before.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually I love that.
All right.
But anyway, I thought I'd bring you in and say, you know, if you walked into a bathroom like this, what would you do?
Yeah.
What ideas would you have? Would you be like, hey, just tear everything out, put it right back where it is? The shower, I've got some ideas about either expanding it since I've got 2 closets.
Right.
Or just leaving it the way it is. I love the idea of the sunlight in it.
Yeah, the natural light's awesome. And I got no respect for interior walls. So you have to take a look at what function here do you got to keep.
Okay.
So do you have to keep closet space?
Not necessarily.
Okay, so if you've got options for closet space, then go full bath. Go.
Just make a big, huge, beautiful shower.
Go just absolute gorgeous.
I love that.
You know, I would even say if this is going to be his and hers, then take the step up, use one of these extra spaces you have, and let's get ourselves a standalone tub. Go to the extra piece. Now you got to open slab for that.
You bet. Well, that's okay. But I'm a plumber. We know how to do that.
You're not worried about cutting concrete. That
doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, because then you can take advantage of the whole space. You can modernize this. You can do a walk-in his and hers and keep the his and hers concept going. But then you can also add the soaker tub concept.
That would be cool.
Right? And so that skylight becomes like a symmetrical point where you build out from. So you'd have a function over here with a toilet space. Maybe keep a small closet. But then over here, bust all this out and go open concept. This is her side, right? The extra vanity, the sit down, the walk-in soaker tub. Have some fun with it.
And that would be really cool because I've got the electric water here that I could move to the other side. I could do different things.
Sure.
I've got a jacuzzi room out there. So that would literally open this entire area up to do whatever I want to do with it.
Yeah, you know, in wide open. And then you'd have the individual controls, right? And have a lot of fun. And that gives you a lot of options for glass work and benching and everything else, but it's all in the natural light of this. It'd be a showstopper.
Countertops.
Yeah.
Now, I like them. Can you tell they're old?
They're a good height.
But they are. Now, and there's one of my questions. Would you make the his side higher? Because that's a big deal here in the U.S.
It can be. You know what? Instead of going with like a vanity that sits on the ground, if you put one that goes on the wall, and then you need to, you can always reinstall it higher up.
Absolutely.
Right, so you can customize that kind of a situation by not being dependent on the transfer of the weight down to the floor.
Yeah, and I like that because here in the U.S. we don't see a lot of wall-hung lavatories in bathrooms.
Really?
It's either countertop mounted or pedestal lavs.
Oh, wall mount is amazing because, you know, you can modify that. You just put your plumbing P-trap coming in at a traditional height. And if you want to lift it up, you just extend your tailpipe.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Nice and simple.
And do that here. Would you still do a countertop here for a makeup counter for a woman, or?
I'd do a 2-tier. Yeah. Right. Bring that down because that's actually not.
No, it's too high.
Yeah.
Like you've got to get a higher stool for that.
Split that, you know, and give her the close-up mirror, the extra lighting that you need. Nice and simple.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's
so the toilet room's easy. We're going to change the toilet. We're going to put an electrical outlet back there. I love the
You're
bidet.
going to do that?
I love the bidet toilet seats. Have you tried one?
No, I've never gotten to bother with that. Yeah.
I'll make sure to send you one. You got an electrical outlet anywhere near your toilet?
Never.
Oh, you need one. I tell everybody right now, anytime they remodel a house, anytime they build a new house, make sure you talk to your contractor.
Yeah.
You want an electrical outlet behind the toilet.
Okay.
You also want your water to loop up in the garage so you can put a water filtration system.
Okay.
Things like that.
Yeah.
But the electrical outlet behind the toilet, I mean, you have to start thinking about that. It's the future.
That's a new standard.
The new toilets are going to be plugged in.
Okay. Well, I could see that. You know, in Canada, we would probably appreciate a heated toilet seat.
I'll tell you what, I love it.
But we're insulating so thick up there right now. I mean, you can't even tell it's cold outside.
You're warm anyway. I know. Now, we do not do that down here, as you can tell today.
No.
So I like the idea of extending this out.
Yeah.
I like the idea because I don't really need the closets. I've got room enough out here that I could add a couple of nice closets.
Right.
Or I could keep one of them and extend it down. I can do different things with that.
I mean, design-wise, I think it makes more sense to have a tub here. But it's not as easy to do because you've also got your electrical panel.
Yeah, the electrical panel in here
so this might be
a fun part.
Easier to maintain as a closet, put your linens and whatever else, and then open up that side to the soak-in tub.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
But then you're working off this light over the tub, and that'd be really cool.
Well, and you know, the neat thing is, look, I've got the closet room. I've got different things to do. I know that I'm gonna have to open up walls.
Right.
And you know, as a plumber, that's something that's normally done for me. But we know that we're gonna have to open up walls because, although I love this, I like the idea of it being open. And then you've got the threshold here, and you come over to this closet over here. Wait, what are you doing? Wait,
wait. You wanted to open the wall.
I said open the wall. I didn't mean right now.
You don't want to take a look?
Oh, well, go ahead. I mean, you're already there.
Wow, that is solid.
That's one inch.
You know, I don't usually use a sledgehammer,
but you're glad you have it today.
Okay, there's a part. Okay.
So now we got water. Well, go ahead now. Let's
That's one pipe, though, right?
Oh, look at this. There's a 2x4 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
That's
so
it. It's coming from underneath.
Okay, so that.
There you go. Coming through the slab.
And they don't turn left.
It is coming through the slab.
And they don't turn left.
Well, they got their membrane right up the wall.
Well, that's how we do it.
And they still have all of that deterioration.
Yeah, that means it wasn't still good on the inside.
Yeah. Okay. But they didn't run it across.
No, so now we've really got to wonder.
This is a DIY shower. So somebody put in the membrane, and they said, "Oh, I can't keep a 4-inch membrane here. We wanted to come all the way up."
But per local code, you can.
Yeah, well,
you bring the local code up and across the threshold, which I'm assuming y'all do the same thing.
Yeah, but you know how many people outthink code?
Yeah, oh, boy, that's the truth.
They get creative thinking they're solving a problem and they create one. What is that bench made of?
Normally it's built out of 2x4s, but I'm looking at a 2x4. Normally, when we put the membrane in the shower, because in Texas, plumbers do that.
Okay.
Okay, it's part of our job.
Oh, really?
Tall men don't do that.
All right.
But in Texas, we would build the shower pan up there. Then we would build another layer up above it so that any water getting up here would also not deteriorate anything above it.
Yeah. No one's going to be sitting here ever again, eh? So that's a cement board.
And water's gone through it. So they definitely did not do any.
That's a drywall product. So
great thing to put down inside.
You're done. So
and we got rotted wood here.
Yeah. This is way too creative. And here's. Oh wow.
That's just sheetrock again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When you build them not to last, At least they don't stay ugly forever.
Boy, that's for sure. Yeah. Consider later they're going to have to get rebuilt.
You're guaranteeing to fix this before it gets any uglier.
I love
But I love the idea of being able to just sit here and soak in the old bones and checking out the stars in the sky.
Yeah, and with the water here, you could really do the tub right there.
Yeah.
Pull the water off that, and the shower you could pull off the other side.
Well, you could maintain this drain as the drain for the whole system and just set the tub in the room,
I like this.
you know? And then you're golden.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That saves a ton of work. And it's also kind of sexy.
It's completely different.
Nothing wrong with having a little sexy in the bed.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Yeah, if you come into a bathroom sexy, you make it sellable.
That's it. If you walk in and you go, I want to live there, then it's over.
That's what I tell people all the time. Anytime they have us come in and do anything in the shower, I'm like, have you thought of adding body sprays? Have you thought of adding a rain shower head?
Right.
And they're like, no, we don't want this. Like, no, you don't. But when you go to sell this house, when you make this bathroom sexy, somebody's going to walk in and say, this is my bathroom.
Well, I take a look at it when I'm renovating is that was the standard. This is the standard. But where's the standard heading?
Absolutely.
And if you're planning on selling 10 years from now, and in 10 years from now, no body jets, what are you, a caveman?
Yes.
Right? So you got to play your game now. And you're so close to the hot water tank anyway.
It makes it easy.
You can just bring over 3/4 line. Then you can split it for his and hers, and you got all the water you're ever going to need.
I love
You can
that.
body jet out.
All right.
Brilliant.
We're going to video this.
Okay.
So I'm going to call you and say, did I do it right or did I screw it up?
Well, you know, my thing that I tell people is make a plan and then just don't change it.
I love this.
Right? Then you can stay on budget and be efficient. But that's why you want to have more than one thought before you start.
I've got several.
I know you do.
That's why I haven't started yet.
I'm
I've got
still
too many
seeing this
thoughts.
whole.
That's why I'm talking to you.
all
I know.
in one drain solves a lot of financial problems right out of the gate.
I like that. That's a
And
cool
it takes
idea.
a week out of your scope of work.
Yeah, that is really neat. All right, so Jeff, look at this camera right here. Tell everybody who you are, what you do.
Yeah.
And guys, definitely go check out his channel because this guy's amazing.
All right. My name's Jeff Thorman from Home Renovision DIY. I teach homeowners how to do their own renovations. Cheers.
Even plumbers.
Yeah, even plumbers need advice.